Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Lobos will kick it.
All right, if they're not black, don't throw them the ball. Got it.
And it'll come out to the 25.
That's not racist. I'm talking about the jerseys. Well, I need to put that in my head because I see that red.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
The Red Wolves have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. And the
he baited me. He left it and he came right back.
To operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
You know, after watching
also said if they're not black, don't throw it to him, and I just tried to throw it to my tight end who's white.
Excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Great place to start for this offense. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. We've been watching them all year, but David, it seems like they're starting to find themselves a little bit right now, having won the last 2.
Yeah, they're in the category of others receiving votes. Like, there's those next 26, 27, 28. These guys, they're right on the cusp of getting ranked. They've had a really good start to their season.
And they're about to get that recognition then if they can just keep winning. You got to stick to the formula. This is a team that prides themselves on being physical and executing. We got to see that today.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Bruh.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson.
I tried to pull him back in. That's the thing.
Move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico.
How is that a touchdown, dude?
Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Did you see that?
Way to make a split-second decision.
I mean, that's easy. You just pitch it when you get hit.
Defender commit. Boom. Pitch the ball. Not only pitch the ball, on target, so now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him.
My thing is I tackled him at the 1.
Got to the house.
And as he went down, like his butt was on the ground, and then he just laid back. And
He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Hatchett. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's what it's going to be
I
like.
tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, oof, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
I'm pretty sure it was a fumble, but I can't even do it.
The defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This offense has it with really good field position. Soft spot in the middle.
Oh, is this a 1? Yeah, but this is who did it to you? Okay. All right.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
an RPO.
slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
They want to throw it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal to go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
This is the RPO that he ran. Tight end just goes straight up.
Back to pass on second down. They're working that left side. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And
I accidentally switched players. I was going to cover that myself with that middle linebacker, and I pressed the wrong button and swapped players.
He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real
it's fine
for this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. All wideouts, no backs. Dropping back, it's Rayner. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Continues to... It's a seam.
The hell off me.
Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Hell off me, son. Who you thought you was?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game.
You saw my tight ends. You saw my last name on my tight end. Oh, you didn't see it? It said, "Fuck around and find out."
They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
That's right.
You'll call for the fair catch here.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Go ahead and do that real quick.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. QB draw. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Love the work by the running back on that draw play. He sold like he was going to be pass blocking. At the last second, got the handoff, and right away put his foot in the ground to get upfield.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Yeah, I literally pulled right back in, but it's like they're not as quick and agile. Well, there's a little bit of a delay, like when I'm trying to pull them back. Bruh.
At the 35, he's got room. Turning it on. Touchdown, New Mexico. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
I thought he was going to hit the bubble.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air.
Bro, did you see my man dove into the kicker?
Big play for this offense.
And he makes
It was computer. It was the computer. He dove straight into the kicker, bro. Right into his... All right. Okay.
Coming out with it, it's Cobb. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. This offense starts deep in a hole. Picked off, and they ruin
I don't
an early
understand,
drive
bro.
with the turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up
I don't
with the
understand how that
interception.
guy just that's the second time that's happened to me in this not this game, like against him, but on this game. That's happened to me twice. The defensive end is rushing. He's not in coverage or anything.
Put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
And that incomplete pass
I
caused
wanted to
by the
pick.
big hit on first down, second down coming.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense in the sudden change situation. They've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got
I wanted to pick. I wanted this that sack attempt. I just wanted it to force a bad throw.
Communicating and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Successful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Right
Thank
through
goodness.
his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. And he missed it. No good.
Here we go.
Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come.
It's a running room. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage.
No, I don't think so.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And the Red Wolves have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stevens. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move
what?
the sticks with the first down. So they'll go back
Not
to
really.
work after changing into the field.
Mm-hmm.
He'll do it himself.
Thanks for that block.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB
Does he do anything?
Gets in for the score.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
you're a little bit of a challenge. A little bit of a challenge to hold to 0.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Humphrey.
Still didn't get the first down, even though it was a wide open play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just
yeah, but I didn't think he was doing a damn screen.
I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year.
Yeah, but these YouTube plays, they don't beat me all game.
And it helps when
they
you
work here and there.
Like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
They don't beat me
the
the whole
Lobos
game.
will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football on the sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play.
Thank you. Our running back should be open here.
Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out
Yeah,
quickly,
that's what I was kind of noticing.
An accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
There to stop him at the 43, but he gets
How many of them guys was I about to break?
Well, I love the job by the offense.
I broke like 4 tackles.
Good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense, getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Makes the catch. It's Harrell. Goes over a guy. Hits him with a stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30.
Do what?
Offense threatening.
I know, right?
From the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown.
I've already got 2,050 yards passing with my quarterback.
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does
off of
the rest of the work and gets
2
into
picks and then that missed field goal too. I forced him to the 4th down and he missed the field goal. Because if it wasn't for that, he would have 24. Oh yeah.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that.
Like I said, don't expect that to work all game, buddy.
They've got it at the 35. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Here's a quick throw.
I was hoping I would break the tackle
and
there.
The defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great play by the quarterback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him.
That's what I'm hoping for.
To throw, it's Rayner. looking deep down the right side.
Let's go.
And he'll take it in.
I did the high pass.
Touchdown, Red
Get it over the traffic.
Getting set for the point after. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but
you know,
that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
The other day, I tried to play the Ultimate Team squads with Dom, and he just, you know how I told him, I was like, bro, I'm going to tell you something I told Juan. I'm going to go 5 yards, and I'm trying to be open. 5 yards, I'm going to cut, be open.
Quarterback running on the draw. Surges
And
across the 30, out to the 32,
he,
6-yard run.
He just wouldn't trust me. He wouldn't trust me to get open. He would hold him to the ball, and then he would make a bad. He would throw it to somebody else. It'd be a bad throw.
Is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
The Lobos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebackers.
Yeah.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Quick toss. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Yeah, he's only got a handful of plays in his book.
Aggressive on your side of the field. That's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Slips one guy, now he's loose. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
That corner stayed over there, I thought.
Inside the 20. Back to pass, it's Rayner. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's
Say it again.
We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fair catch, called for and made.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the
Both of them covered on that cover 3 sky
This
week.
quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock
flat.
up in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Yeah.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Oh, yeah.
And the Red Wolves will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
Be right back.
Their own 25.
Perfect timing.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right
Yeah.
away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the
number
big
5
play
is a
on
beast.
2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the
Oh, yeah,
third
you
quarter.
remember?
They got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Oh, yeah.
And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack.
Why are you throwing it like
He
that?
throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Brought down at the
Yeah, I
30
know,
on the
but
return,
I was
and
trying to throw
defense
that
has
like
set
to the
them up in
numbers.
scoring position.
And I did L1 for a high pass. I held it out to get it towards the sideline.
Running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody.
But he kind of cut. I think it's because the route kind of cut up.
Keeps it on the draw. He stopped dead in
No
his
yards.
tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
See what happens here. It's going to be
Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished
What about this one?
just that. Really nice play call.
Fires to the right. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they
It's the same one he did last time, and I did the same thing, like where I dropped straight back and then had to cut over.
Here in the 3rd quarter, this looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is,
I tried to spin on him. He didn't. That guy's not really an agile back. He's like a kind of an elusive bruiser, I guess.
To the air, it's Rayner. With the catch, it's Harrell.
Why did he?
He's brought down,
I'm
but
holding
it'll
straight
be
up, bro. Go up.
first
What are you
down.
doing?
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've
Uh-oh.
got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
The throw quickly to the tight end. He
I didn't
stopped
like it.
just a chain link
I didn't
or
like
two
it.
Away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Red Wolves have a lot of options.
There's a
on
lot of traffic to
second
go
edges.
through.
They'll toss it to the left. Creates a little room. Wide open space.
Oh,
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He's going to keep it. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Great
Easy.
job by the back on the option. No
Huh? I didn't press it that time.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Oh my goodness.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When the running back gets going,
he saw me stay with the tight end.
Like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press.
Right, you got a new quarterback
because
in?
your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Humphrey. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
He used that guy last game, apparently.
There. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Lobos look to keep
he's going to the tight end.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds.
Yeah, that two guys wide open.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion,
but he had it flipped. He had it flipped.
Yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. He'll do it himself on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
How about this goal line defense? On first down, they expect the run. They stuff it for a loss. And on second down, expecting pass, they can now get after the quarterback and bring him down for a sack. They are pushing this offense back in the wrong direction. This has been textbook goal line defense here as of late.
Yeah, I'm watching.
They're going to throw it on third and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Elbow bursitis.
I know we're in the third quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now.
Oh yeah, I put the backup in.
Every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone. This is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Rayner. Moving away from pressure. Fires to the big fella. Delivers the stiff arm. Across the 30.
He'll deliver the stiff arm too.
1-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays.
I had
R1.
R1.
You're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Oh.
Cannot get away.
I was about to throw it too. I had just started pressing the button.
I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. And the Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time.
If we can't get this open right.
And I love QBs that understand
it's,
when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl. Boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on it.
It falls incomplete and will change in.
I kind of need the throw to be better, but oh yeah, I would have got the first.
The Red Wolves will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Has he been doing that the whole time? Alright. I know what I'm going to hit him with next time.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he
I thought 7 about take that thing off.
That football, and it'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again.
Hit him with what now?
You know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Yeah.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
The Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And it's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Thank you.
Drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And man, he got the first down, and I know all you probably say, hey, slide, get down, don't take the hit, don't fumble, but that guy's thinking touchdown. He's thinking I can break these tackles and try to make a play, got held up, coughed up the football, defense recovers. Man, that's a big blow for the offense.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I let him get me there.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks.
What, his linebacker?
Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He's got it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers.
He saw that mesh, and then he saw the running back cut up.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. DB's right up on the receivers. From the gun, give on the inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Yeah, literally.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
That's why I was like, man, he keeps on
Wants to go
using
up
this
top.
linebacker.
Fires to the tight end. And they'll
So using this linebacker, I'm going to start
that'll
sending
be
stuff
plenty
right
for
to
the
him.
first down.
He's going to try to
And
figure
these
out who to
plays are
cover.
really, really simple. They're really easy to run. I like it. Just
I got
drop
another
back as
play
a
for him,
quarterback,
too, on
see
probably
the
next
big
time.
fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's McKinney. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive
Might have it.
moving and give them a first down.
I might have it.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking? Or
He's got it inside the 15.
That's all right.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. A first down run in the red zone. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of
Just
defenders.
the better players with better awareness and play rec. And then I would just run man coverage. But also, part of the reason that it's working so well, I think, is because not this. I don't know.
Defense
Sure.
rose up deep in its own
Got
end
off.
on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Oh yeah.
He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown!
Of course, as soon as I took that thing
And
off.
they add 6 more to the board with that
Oh no, that
triple
didn't matter
house.
there.
The defense has got to
Running
do a
back
better
had leg
job of
cramps.
taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away,
man.
and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Yep, don't worry.
The drive starts from
Oh,
their
yeah, I'll
own
do that next.
25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Quickly out to the tight end.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Purdy on the Jets. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
you see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be
So is
aggressive.
it circle or
down.
R1?
They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
On the direct snap, it's Kamara. Grab near the sticks, it's Rayner. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Right.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Mm-hmm.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, that was the backup. That was the backup. He just came in for that play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws.
Yeah, he wanted that tight end again.
No harder position to play in the ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Lobos want to move quickly. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a 1st down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game. But instead, the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Oh, man, got 647.
The Lobos are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Makes a
Bro,
connection.
what?
Oh, he's got some space.
Why does it not do the conservative tackle like it used to?
Take it in. Touchdown, New Mexico.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazy.
You want to see something funny?
In college football.
Well, first let me get this real quick.
There's zeros on the clock.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Make him burn that timeout real quick.
Dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. The give as they work on that clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air, it's Rayner. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Come on, man.
Play on 3rd down.
Oh, what's up with that
Every
rollout?
defense in the country
Always
talks about getting
terrible.
offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed
I would have made it.
After the miss, the lead still at 11.
Oh man,
I saw that it had 5-mile-an-hour wind coming back to the left, so I was like, well,
just a couple inches
that might not
to
work.
the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss.
So you know what's funny though? Even if he scores,
Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete.
Even if he scores again, he still would have to recover an onside
And the defense is smelling
and then
blood in the
score
water
again.
at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their.
They've used that timeout
hit that time, help force
or
the
2
incompletion.
timeouts. Now he's got to. Now he's got to go for
Wants
it.
to fire on 2nd down. Right on target this time. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that crow route.
And the Lobos come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Oh, he wants it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
I accidentally swapped players again right before the snap on that one.
Trying to run, it's Humphrey. Brought down after keeping those powerful.
I don't care. I don't care if he scores. I'm just making him run clock.
They're looking to throw on second and short. And he's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Sends it back in motion. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape
28-0 in the second quarter.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical.
I literally, at 21-7, I messaged Cody. I said, it's not looking good. And he said, oh, yeah, I know. Because he was watching at that point. Oh no! As I said, this isn't looking good. He said it isn't at all. I said, then it was 21-7. Then I scored. It was 21-14. I said, we're coming back. Then tied it up. Then when I took the lead, I said we came back. He goes, did you win? I was like, no. It's the start of the third quarter. I said I'm up 35-21. And then he said he was having to go to bed. Appreciate you. But yeah, then he said he was getting off because he has to go to work in the morning. I said that's okay. Yeah, same here. But he was like, yeah. I said that's okay. I said it's 42-21, 4 minutes left in the third. And he goes, I bet he's mad. Yeah, those two picks where he lined up in those trips and the tight end runs kind of like a wheel route. Those were so easy. Oh, I still got my YouTube going.